So in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that are robbing your progress in calisthenics and how to actually fix them. We don't have any time to lose, so let's get straight into it. 1 second. Okay. So the first thing that we are going to go over is actually goal setting, because a lot of you guys are going to the gym or to the calisthenics gym, you're training, and you don't even know why you go there, why you're training, what do you want to achieve, what is your end goal. And this is actually a huge problem, because as you can see here, the most important part is to actually choose the direction you want to go in. Now, most likely you're a beginner in calisthenics, and obviously you're not going to start training for some advanced elements like planche or front lever straight from the beginning. And the best way for you is going to be to actually start working on the basic movements like pull-ups, dips, core movements, push-ups, and basically getting better at the basic stuff, because this is the thing that is going to build your strength, build your muscle mass, and prepare you for future upgrading in calisthenics, and in a couple of months to actually work on some harder elements and progress. So this is very important. First, you need to basically choose the exercises that you want to improve on. As I said, if you're a beginner, if you, for example, can do a couple of pull-ups, maybe a couple of dips, well, in this case you need to focus on the basic movements and get better at them. At least you need to get to at least 15 to 20 clean pull-ups and 30 dips. Like, this is the base level that you need to get to, and only after that you can focus on weighted calisthenics, you can focus on some static elements, some dynamic elements, and the other advanced stuff. So your goal for now is to master the basics. This is the most important thing. The next thing, you need to actually know, what do you want to do? Do you want to cut? Do you want to lose some weight, lose some fat? Or do you want to bulk? Do you want to gain mass? Do you want to gain some muscle, look bigger? And you need to know the direction you're going in, because basically everything depends on that. The style of your training, the amount of calories you're going to consume, the way you're going to structure your workout plans, and all of these different things. So you need to know, okay, I am 50 kilograms right now, I'm skinny, and I want to bulk up. I want to get stronger, I want to have more muscle mass, and so on. Okay, well, in this case, you have to bulk, you have to eat in a calorie surplus, and you have to structure everything around that, because this is going to be your main goal. Get stronger at the basic movements and gain some weight. Or, if you're, for example, 90 kilograms and you're not very tall and you're a little bit fat, okay, then you have to cut, you have to focus on calorie deficit, and you have to structure everything about, losing weight. You just need to choose where you want to go. Then, as I said, you have to have a certain goal, which means that basically you have to have some kind of a deadline, not a time deadline, which is the second thing, for example, 3 months. No, you have to have a deadline for reps, for example, because you're a beginner, you can't do a lot of pull-ups, you can't do a lot of dips, and right now you're focusing only on body weight calisthenics, which means that your goal is to increase your reps. Now you can do 5 pull-ups, you want to do 15 pull-ups in 3 months. So you have to set this goal. You have to say to yourself, okay, in 3 months I'm going to be able to do 15 pull-ups, I'm going to be able to do 30 dips, and you actually need to, get this thing in your mind. This goal, you have to think about it every day and create your whole plan based on that. And obviously you need to have a deadline, because if you just say to yourself, well, I want to get better at calisthenics, I want to be able to make 20 pull-ups, okay, when? Now? After half a year? After 2 years? If you don't have a deadline, you're not going to reach that goal, basically never. So you want to have a deadline of the certain number you want to achieve. As I said, 15 pull-ups, 20 pull-ups, or dips, whatever your goal is. And you want to have a time deadline, for example, 3 months. If right now we can do pull-ups, it is very reasonable, to say that in 3 months you're going to be able to do 15 pull-ups if you're doing everything right, if you have a right plan, if you follow the right diet, and you keep progressing in this plan. So this is the first major thing that you have to fix. Your whole goal setting, you need to know exactly where you're going. Now, the second thing we are going to go through is inconsistency. Now, you have heard hundreds of times, be consistent, it is important, you have to be disciplined, you have to work out every single day, and you need to follow a certain plan. And you have heard this hundreds of times because it is actually so important. Because let's say, for example, you said to yourself that you want to achieve 30 dips in 3 months. Okay, fine. You said to yourself that you're going to do dips 3 times per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Cool. But here it comes Friday, and you're not feeling like working out, and your friends are telling you, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you want to work out? Just let's go party, let's go, drink, let's go to the club and so on. And you just go to the club and you forget about that. Okay, this is just one workout, it's not a big problem, right? All right. Here it comes the next week and something else happens. For example, you need to travel to another country because, your brother who is living in England has a birthday. And now you can do your workout once again. And the next week, something else is going to happen. And out of 9 workouts, you have completed only 4. Well, of course, you're not going to achieve your goal because you're not consistent. Because when you have a certain plan, you know that you need to work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but you work out only Monday or only Monday and Friday, and it's not consistent, obviously the progress is going to be gone. So stop complaining that you're not making progress, bro, if you're not consistent. It is so simple. Just follow the fucking plan that you made. Now, the second thing that I have to open to my girlfriend 1 second. Sorry, I will be back in a second. Okay, I'm back, sorry for that. So as I said, the second most important thing is to actually have a routine, because we as human beings have always been, following some kind of a routine. For example, you wake up at the same time every day, you go to bed at the same time every day, and you should also work out at the same time every day. It plays a big role because, for example, let's say that you like to work out in the morning, right? So as I said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So here it comes. You have been working out in the morning on Monday, which is cool, and here it comes Wednesday, and you for a certain reason you're not going to work out in the morning because, as I said, something happened. You have some plans. You have to do something else. Okay, it happens sometimes. So your body is ready to work out in the morning because this is your routine and your body is getting used to it. And it is the most, how to explain it? Basically, you're going to be stronger in the morning because your body knows, okay, now is the time when I'm going to work out, and now I should prepare myself, I should be stronger now, and I should be ready to execute. But suddenly you're not working out and you're doing something else. And when it comes the evening, you're already tired, you don't want to work out because your body is like, okay, well, we didn't work out in the morning, so obviously we are not going to work out today, but you actually need to do it. And that's why you have to follow some kind of a routine. And it's not even only about the training. I mean, the more perfect your routine is, I mean that when you do the same thing every single day, and when you eat the same food, and when you're doing everything at the same time, your body is adapting to that, and you're going to be more productive. You're just going to be more productive and actually accomplish more for the time given. So just create a routine. Say for yourself, okay, I'm going to work out in the morning, or I'm going to work out in the evening, and just, follow that as close as possible. The next thing, once you have determined exactly what is your goal, we already discussed that, getting better at the basic movements if you're a beginner, you need to create a plan. You need to know exactly when you're going to work out and what you're going to do during this workout. As I said, let's take again the example with the dips. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to do dips. Cool. I'm going to work out in the morning. Amazing. You create this plan, you know when exactly what you're going to do, and you follow it until you achieve your goal. For example, 30 dips. Okay. Once you achieve a certain goal, you just think about what is the next direction you want to go, and you create the next plan. And that's how actually making progress works. You just create a plan once you know what is your goal, and you follow it until you achieve it. And as you can see, the next step is to follow the plan, obviously, and also you need to cut any bad habits. You're not an idiot. I don't need to explain to you that drinking alcohol, it's going to ruin your progress. I don't need to explain to you that if you're going to eat McDonald's every day, it's going to ruin your progress. It is obvious. You already heard that. You know that. So why don't you just follow it if it is true? It is that simple. Just eat clean, go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time, work out at the same time. And even if you only follow this single advice, you're going to achieve amazing results. So just the information is there. You already know what you should do. The only thing that is left is just to execute. Okay? So now we are moving to the third thing, which is actually, very important, and a lot of people are ignoring that. And this is a big mistake, which is actually tracking your progress. This is non-negotiable. Even a lot of experienced athletes are not doing this, and this is a big mistake. So you should always track your workouts, your calories, and your macros, because if you're not going to track what did you do the last time, how do you know if you're going to do more today? Well, you can't remember every single workout that you did for months, for years. So don't do it the hard way, okay? Just create, for example, on your notes, on your phone, just create a folder, workouts, and just write every single workout that you did. For example, okay, I did dips today, I did 4 sets of dips, and I did X amount of reps per set. Cool. Now you know that the next time you work out, you have to try to make better than the previous, to make more reps than the previous time, or more sets, depends on your goals. Once again, it's not that hard. You just need to be consistent enough and to be disciplined enough to do it. I know it may be sometimes you're a little bit lazy. It's like, oh, I actually remember, I know what I must do, but trust me, you have to write every single workout if you actually are serious about achieving your goals and you actually want to make progress. The same thing goes for your calories. Once you know, do you want to cut, do you want to bulk, you just must track your calories, because otherwise you don't know if you're getting closer to your goal or not. Let's say that you have to eat right now 2,300 calories to cut. You want to lose weight, and this is the amount of calories that you need to eat. Cool. Then track every single meal that you do, because it is important. Every fucking bite of Snickers, every fucking bite of whatever you eat is going to make a difference. That's why you have to track everything if you want to make sure that you're making progress. Otherwise, you're going to just spin in circles, for months, maybe even years on the same place. And it is not cool, because you're just wasting your time. There are a lot of people that are going to the gym, that are going to the calisthenics gym. They're training every single day, eating clean, but they're not tracking everything. And at the end of the day, they're not making any progress, and they're just wasting their time. You don't want to be like them, so it is easy. Just track every workout and every meal that you eat. And also, of course, you need to track your macros. It is also very important, especially when you're cutting, because you have to eat a lot of protein and also pretty good amount of fats, especially when you're cutting. So make sure to track that. if you're cutting, let's say that you're 70 kilograms right now and you want to cut, in this case, you have to eat at least 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, which means that if you're 70 kilograms, you have to eat 140 grams of protein during your cut. And also, the last thing of the tracking section, you have to check in before every workout. So what does it mean? It means that you have to, before even going to the calisthenics gym, before even starting your workout, you have to open your phone and see, okay, last time I did 20 dips during my first set. It means that now I have to do 21 if I want to make progress and be better than the previous time, which is progressive overloading. Okay, so you need to do this before the workout so that you can actually be mentally ready to do it. Because you're going to think about it, you're going to implement this in your mind, and even before starting the workout, you know what you should do. Okay, I should do 21 dips and I'm going to do this no matter what. Because you're already in that state, you're motivated, you know what you should do and how many reps you should do. And on the other side, if you're not checking before the workout, you just go to the workout, you know that, okay, anyways, I must do dips. And you go there and you don't know how much dips you should do, you just know that you're going to do dips and you're not so focused, you're not so concentrated. So just do this before the workout and I'm telling you, you're going to get much better results. Now, all of these things, as I already explained to you, are going to get you to the end goal, which is, as I said, if you're a beginner, it should be the base movements. You should improve in the pull-ups, in the dips, in the push-ups, and you should get your core stronger if you want to progress further in calisthenics. If you follow all of these things that I have explained to you, you are going to achieve your goal, in 3 or 4 months, depends on your goal. But if it is something reasonable, for example, you can do 5 pull-ups right now and you want to do 15 pull-ups. If you follow all of these in 3 months, you're going to achieve your goal. I promise you. And of course, there are also other things that are going to help you, get into that flow state, lock in, and just do everything that is, possible to get you closer to this goal, like hydration, clean diet, 8 hours of sleep, the proper pre-workout meal, and etc. And there are also a lot of other things that are going to make a difference, but I don't want to overwhelm you in this video, so I'm just sharing with you the most important things, okay? Just focus on these 3 key points and I'm telling you, you're going to make an amazing progress. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you learned something new, and I hope that you're actually going to implement this advice because, as I said, the knowledge is there. You already know what you should do. You just need to fucking do it because most people are just learning, reading, watching some stuff and never implement it. So don't be like them. Actually use this advice and I'm telling you, you're going to get amazing results. So if you like this video, you can also check my Instagram. The link is going to be in the description below. You can follow me. I'm posting stories every day, posting reels. You're also going to learn a lot of new things about me, about calisthenics, and it's just going to be helpful for you and for your progress. Once again, I hope that this video was helpful for you, and have a great day or night, and see you the next time. Ще раз поръчти, бе!